So hi ladies, it's me again. What I wanted to cover very quickly was just about you can have like an anxiety about needle felting. You might see like great sculptures like rabbits and hares and sheep and think, oh gosh, I'll never be able to do that. What's that like? And I did a course a couple of years ago with an amazing lady called Molly Williams, and she did a mixture of needle wet felted sculptures, and I created like this warrior, this goddess that I'll show you at some point. But the reason I wanted to mention this was one of the things I learned from Molly was that everything about a form is a shape. So I just sat here a minute ago and I thought, okay, so what have we got? We've got a circle, we've got like an egg shape, we've got, if you think about arms and things, it's a bit like a sausage shape, isn't it? If I was doing a rabbit's foot, say, I've probably got a small shape like that, and then maybe a round shape like this, and you'll add a bit of detail on that. If you think about a rabbit's face, it has like, big cheeks and like a nose, and then they'd be felted in, but it would give you that shape. So I just want to say to you that if you can draw a shape, and we teach you the basics of needle felting, then you can use the shapes that you draw as a guide. I'll teach you a little bit when we're actually making the earth angel, a little bit about perspective. So, you've got a face and a bit of a neck, and then the arms, and then you've got a bit more space, and then you've got another space here, so you've got leg, body and chest, and we just have to make sure that these are all in proportion, really. But if you can draw a circle, draw a shape, I shared with you earlier about the pieces of foam, so this is what I use for needle felting, but you can draw shapes. So like, say you decided, well, when I do an earth angel, that's the particular size I want for the head. You could just create a template with, some old recycled foam, and then just use that. And that's how you start putting pieces together, especially when you do sculptured pieces. So, but we're starting at the basics with the earth angels, but it was just something that came to mind after doing the last video, that as long as you can, these don't have to be perfect shapes. We'll do a bit of measuring and things. Pipe cleaners are absolutely the best way to go. You advance from pipe cleaners onto wire. You can do a wire like the skeleton, really. Use the wire as the skeleton. And again, if you think about form, you can do just simple shapes like this, and you wind the wool and poke the wool around that, so you can create muscle, and then you can make a skin that goes over the top. So from a simple shape like that, you could quite easily make a duck. You could do a rabbit. You can do different shapes that bring these down. So you think about the wires then, you could, with the earth angel, you can do a head and a body. When you add legs, you could have sitting legs. You do the arms, you could have arms, because if we use wire, we can bend, I did a little rabbit just before Christmas, actually. Mr. Blue Eyes, I called him, and I made a coat for him, and I was able to put the coat on because I could move the arms. So, but we'll cover things like that as we go through the course. But I just wanted to just give you a little bit of heads up on shapes, and not to worry about keeping shapes and sculpting. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.